Hello, ndikulandirani kuphunziro lathu la lero pamene tikupitirira kuwunikira coordinate geometry lesson 5. Muphunziro ili tiona solving real life problems using coordinate geometry. It happens also to be the last lesson in this topic of coordinate geometry. Mukhala ndine Sisero Chuma. The knowledge of coordinate geometry is very useful in many areas. Zitsanzo zimene tione pano tionetsa patali on how useful it is to use coordinate geometry, how useful it is to know coordinate geometry. It is being applied to everyday situation of our life. China chilichonse you can think of, coordinate geometry in one way or the other has contributed something. So let us be together and see some of those things. Choyambirira, let's look at how you can locate a place on the map. We have a global map here. Okay, for you to locate any place, any place, you see anachigawagawa. Okay, uli achina equator, uli prime, meridian, all those things. Those are just like Cartesian plane. So we use mostly that to locate a position on the Earth's surface. Another application, it's geographic referencing. Okay, anything you want to know, you need to have it's either in the x-axis, it's either in the y-axis, it's either in the z-axis. For the z-axis, don't worry about it, but it's on the Cartesian plane. For you to locate that one, it has to be on a Cartesian plane, on a plane. Okay, it has to have direction in 2 or 3 angles. Okay, in 2 or 3 dimensions. Yeah, so it is very useful in everyday life. We use coordinate geometry. Satellite positioning, tikakamba za satellite ikazokhuza na ma internet ndi zinthu zambiri za technology kwambiri, so we use coordinate geometry to position them, to locate them, in all sorts of things. These satellites, they help us in internet, directions, zinthu zambiri. Okay, zinthu zambiri. It also helps us Mozambique, physics, economics. Here we are giving an example. Let's take this example. Okay, it is more a relationship into many there. It easily shows that. So for you to understand the relationship into many there, it's a coordinate geometry that helps a lot on that. Even a town planning, many branch has to be planned, many long way has to be planned. The plans, many career for them to be located, coordinate geometry. But our nanzatu akulu otukuka, they use this a lot. Sagwilisa ntchito nthawi zambiri mawu amangwilisa ntchito manambala, street number chako. Those are coordinate geometry. It also goes up to archaeology. Akamafuna kupanga locate malo to establish some history, to establish some inquiries. They use the coordinate geometry. So coordinate geometry imagwira ntchito muzambiri. These are just some of them. Now let's look at the actual problem where they are using. We can use a real life where we can use coordinate geometry in a real life situation. Okay, tipeleke chitsanzo apa cha mavoti. Pakunena kuti we have a general election. We had a general election in Malawi, that is 2009, it was my 43 were elected into parliament. From 2014, a number of elected women dropped to 30. Now I will not write a model for number Y, okay, of elected women who were parliamentarians between 2009 and 2014. A model, something like a model. Model on the chirekezo chamene zintu zikuyendera. Okay, so that number of women should be represented as Y. Is represented as Y. Okay, so simple terms, let's put up a Cartesian plane here. Let's put up this Cartesian plane. Okay, so a number for MPs will be represented Y. Pomwe nthawi will be represented X. Here we can say here we can say number of MPs. Okay, so in this case tuyambira 2009. Okay, never do 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 20, 14. Maybe we can just put this one 15, 16, 17, 18, 2019. Okay, so in this scenario they're saying in 2000 general elections 43 women were elected. Okay, so you can say, okay, maybe just say let's say 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Okay, and the same 2009 43 women. So let's say 43 aliapa 2009 43 women, and in 2014 30 women. So 2014, so yeah, right there. So let's put up this. Okay. So we have this line. We have two endpoints. In this case, we have 2014, comma 30, and the endpoint of there is 2009, comma 43. Okay, yeah. So in this case, they want you to have a model between 2009 and 2014. In this case, for our model has to take this form: Y is equal to mx plus c. Okay, yeah. So in this case, we need to find m. We need to know m, and we need to know c. We need to know m. We need to know c, and we need to know m. And m, we know that it's gradient. It's changing y. Changing y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Okay, so in this case, y2 is 30, y1 is 43. So 30 minus 43 divided by, in this case, x2 is 2014 and x1 is 2009. Okay, so this one will give you minus 13 over 5. So that's your gradient, minus 13 over 5. Now C we know that is y-intercept. So what is our y-intercept? Our y-intercept is 43. Okay, we are together there. That's our y-intercept. Okay, that's 43. Which means our model will be equal to y is equal to, what is our m, minus 13 over 5 x plus 43. Okay, so what does this model means? What it means, we might want to know number of female MPs that will be there in 2019 equals also return 0 kutapeza the number of MPs in 2025 kumabiro. If we still follow this pattern, if we still follow that model. Okay, so basically that's that. Coordinate geometry is very important in everything that happens. Unit summary, everything in this chapter, we know that we have learned on how to find the distance between 2 points on a straight line, how to find the equation and the gradient of a straight line. We also learned how to find the midpoint of a line segment. You have learned how to write the equation of a straight line in a slope-intercept form. Then we also know find the gradients of parallel lines. Finally, we have summed it up and look at the applications of the coordinate geometry, and of course try to solve one real problem situation where we managed to come up with a model. That model can be used to determine number of women MPs that might be selected in the years to come. In this lesson, in this topic, you were with me, Cesar Juma. See you soon in another helpful topic. Thank you. See you in our next video.